Okay, so today I just wanted to give some advice to you about what keeps me going every day in life. Well, to me, when I see the failure, everything around me, that's what keeps me going. Like I feel like if I look around, I see all the like some people like homeless, for example, like what happened to them. That's what my question to myself. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna keep fighting until I make a changes in my life. And so same thing like yesterday, I was watching this show that I saw on YouTube. I saw this Filipino guy homeless here in the US. Not just Filipino, but just homeless, period. I was just wondering how that happened. How did you get through to that situation that you became homeless? Okay, this one guy, he's Filipino. Of course, one of that show that I watch, he is Filipino. So this is a story. So he came here in the US when he was no, actually, the other one, he was born and raised in here. So he is Filipino American. And then he ended up being homeless. He said that because his house got burned. I don't know when, but I know he said that his house got burned, and then that he said that he ran out his money, he ran out his insurance money, something like that. I was like, how? How did you end up like that? Is that possible? I have a lot of questions in my mind. And so yeah, he's living on the street, and he said that he can't find a job because no one wants to hire him because he don't have an address. I was like, or he don't have a permanent resident address. And then I don't know what happened. He went to the post office and he didn't get his address. They said they will call him back, and they never get called. I don't know. I don't understand that. I mean, it's not like he don't have a skills or anything. He said he is mechanic, or he was mechanic. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. And then the other Filipino guy, he came here in the U.S. when he was 17. Oh no, 15. He was 15. And then now he is, I don't know how old is he. Almost, no, he's in 40s something. And I was like, what happened? In my mind, like, what happened? I don't understand. Because here in the U.S., if you are not picky, there are so many jobs. Actually, there are so many opportunities that you can do. There are so many jobs that you can start with. Like I said, if you don't like the job that you are in right now, you gotta keep pushing through. You gotta keep working until you find a job that you like. But never quit, never give up. And save some money, work and save money. Prepare for yourself. Prepare for any kinds of emergencies, any kinds of that. Anything that will comes up, prepare. Money is very important. So you have to save up some money, and don't let yourself run out of money, okay? That's what I always said. That's what I always advise to my son. I told my son, because I'm teaching my son how to learn how to know how to handle the life. And so I always keep telling him that when you start working, you have to save up some money. You have to keep working and save up some money, plan your retirement, or put some money on your retirement, because that will help you along the way. And that will also help you every time you need something, or every time that there's something that you need. Like for instance, if you're moving Uh, if you move to another house, you will need money to move your stuff, to get a movers and put your stuff in the movers in the truck and then move it to your new house. So you will need money. And my son before, when he was, I always explain it to him. Even when he was little, I always explain to him the possibilities. I always tells him, what will happen if you don't have money. He was at a very young age when I taught him how to handle money. I don't know if I told you about this. When my son was little, I showed him how to save up some money. Ever since when he was, I don't know how old he is, 3 years old. So he always get money, every Christmas, birthday, what else? Any kind of occasions, he get the cash money all the time. Nana and Papa will give him money, and then we give him money too. And so I told my son, since that you will not gonna be needing the money right now, what if I save this money for you? And he was like, at first he don't care. Every time he get the money, like cash, he always throw it on the floor. He was 3 years old, and I told my son, no, you don't throw the money away. You don't just throw it on the floor, okay? I'll show you. So we got a shoe box, and I told him, okay, we're gonna put your money in here, okay? Every time you get money, we're gonna put your money in here, okay? We're gonna save this money. And by then, how do you call that? Over the years, this money will adds up, and then this money will help you one day, So we've been doing that years and years until he grew up, until he turned 13, and then we went to Germany. So every time, he keep getting cash, he give me the money, or he asks for the box, or he knows where is the box. He will tell me, he said, Mom, I got the money, I put it in the box. Or he put it in the sandwich bag, or a Ziploc bag, put it in there. You don't really need money because, like I said, I told him, you don't really need that money because everything that you need, we buy it for you. We get it for you. So there's no reason for you to spend that money, I told him. And so whenever he needs, like, something that he needs from school, or something that he needs, like snacks, food, whatever that he needs, field trip, whatever, we provide that for him. So we give it to him. So I told him, you don't actually really need this money for now. Right now, for now, you don't need it. But one day, I'm telling you, you will need this money, okay? So we went to Germany. He was 13 that time. And I tell you this, in Germany, there are a lot of children that starts working early, okay? That's in Germany, or Europe, I think. And not just in Germany, because even we went to Switzerland, we see this kid. He is, I don't know how old he is, probably 14, 15, something like that. And we were there in Switzerland. We rent an Airbnb. And then it was like a family Airbnb. And we saw the kid. He is the waiter of the Airbnb, because the place has restaurant, and they have a restaurant and Airbnb on the top, and then restaurant on the bottom. So the kids, he was serving the food to us. So he was serving the food. And I know that they're teaching their kids how to earn money and how to save money. See, that's a good idea, And it's not just me who's been doing that. So, yeah. Okay, back in Germany. So, he started to work as a bagger. Because I see a lot of kids working too. They start working I think, at age 12, you can start pushing a cart. So, at age 13, you can go work inside the store as a bagger. So that's what I did to him. So after school, and there was a school next to the grocery store, And then after school, he went straight to the store and start doing the job. He started doing the cart pushing for like 1 year. So and then I told him, if you don't want to do the cart pushing, we can move to doing the bagging the groceries. When you turn 13. And so yeah, he turned 13 and he started doing the bagging. And then I told him, we keep continue saving money, saving money. And later on, he discovered that he likes it because he's earning money. And it's like he started to learn how to do the groceries at age like, well, even at the school, they teach him how to do it during like 6th, 7th grade, I think. So anyway, sometimes I will come up to the school and do the groceries. The teachers and the children, including his classmates, they go to the store and do the, I don't know what they're doing. I think budgeting in the grocery store. So anyways, go back to the store. So yeah, he after the cart pushing, he moved to the bagging groceries. So yeah, so he's still earning money. And then we keep continue years and years. And then finally, when he turned 14, I think, that's when I took him to the bank and asked the bank if I could open him his bank. At first, I saved all his money to my bank, but then I moved to his bank when I opened his bank account on his name. And then I asked the bank if I could open his bank account because, he's doing the job, the cart pushing or the bagging. And then they said, okay. So at the age of 14, he has his own bank account, 13, 14, something like that. So he has his money, and when we came back here in the U.S., he finally get the money. He finally have the savings. And at his age, I told you, at the age of 15, I think, or 16, I lost track, but I know he bought his own car at his own money. And so yeah, I told him, and then I told him, see, I told you, that's a good thing about money. I told you, right, that one day you will be needing that money, and one day that money will help you along the way. Even if you get older one day, when I'm gone, when we're gone, and then you're gonna be left all alone by yourself, the money that you save up will help you to help you in many ways. Like I said, if something that you don't have a job, somehow it happens that you don't have a job, then at least your savings will help you to continue to support you, to sustain your needs, to sustain your living. Because even if you stop working, your bills are not gonna stop. Okay, that's what I always explain to him. Your needs will not stop. Your bills will not stop. They will never stop. I guess the only thing that they will stop if you become a homeless, because being a homeless is you don't have to pay everything, I told him. But then it's more dangerous being in an homeless because you don't have a safe place for you to live. And then on winter time, it's gonna be really cold, and that's gonna be sucks to sleep. How you gonna be sleeping, in the cold winter days? And then it's dangerous because you're gonna be with people that you don't know, and you don't know if it's safe to hang around with them. So it's not a good idea to become homeless. And then I told him, so that's why I'm telling you that money will help you, and that is why I'm telling you the importance of money. And he was listening to me. I'm glad that he likes to listen when it comes to, like money, when it comes to saving money, and when it comes to like the result and the what will happen to him, he's listening. And then I told him, do you think that it's easier to become a homeless? Some homeless people, okay, they have a shelter. They said that they can live in the shelter, but it's still, it's not the life. Is that the life that you wanted, And he was like, no, I don't want that. Well, that's why keep pushing through, I told him, go to school, you have a chance to go to school, finish your school, and then get a job, and then start saving money again, But don't forget to enjoy the life, You can still enjoy the life. You can, even if you're working, don't feel like you are just working. You have to set your life to, and not just work. Okay, you, by enjoying it, it means like you can buy whatever you want to eat, you can buy whatever like you want to buy, you know. That's how you enjoy your life. Or go take vacation whenever you want to go vacation, you know. And that's how you enjoy your life. And then he said, what if that it will not be enough to enjoy my life, because all my paycheck will just go to my bills. And then I told him, there's no way that all your bills are just gonna go to the bills, unless you are working, how do you call that? I don't know what kind of work, like low income money, and you have a lot of children, then yeah, that will possible happen, you know, possibly will happen. But don't worry, you're not. And yeah, I'm telling you, you know, you work hard, you know, you go, you finish your school, you work hard, you save your money, you plan your retirement, and I'm telling you, one day, all the savings, all the money that you have, all the retirement that you have, that will help you along the way when you get older, when you finally retire from working. It will still help you to support your needs, to sustain your living. And I'm glad he's listening. So, yeah. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share. And thank you for watching. So I'm gonna go eat my food now. I'm thinking to make some. Well, I still have food. Maybe I'm just gonna eat my leftover. Uh, but I have the pork belly. Is it a pork belly? Sirloin belly? I wanted to cook that. Maybe for later. Cook now and eat it later. Yeah. Why not? All right. Bye. Thank you for watching.